So this is Robin Wouters for Tech.eu. I'm here at the API Strategy Conference in Amsterdam. Can you quickly introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Hollingworth. I'm Director of Engineering at Raspberry Pi.
What's Raspberry Pi?
Raspberry Pi is a credit card-sized computer. It was developed originally it was developed to teach kids how to program, and it has found it has applications in basically everything from education to media to just home hackery and Internet of Things, everything.
Very quickly, what's on the board? Which components are on there?
It's a Broadcom mobile processor, the 2835. There's Samsung, or there are a number of different SD-RAM, which it's a 512 megabyte part. And it has the SMSC 9512, which is the Ethernet and USB hub.
It's nicely hackable. Nicely hackable.
Absolutely, and of course it has like a big GPIO interface so that you can wire things up to it. Yeah.
Very cool. How many you've shipped so far?
So far, 2.5 million.
2.5 million. It's extraordinary.
Yeah,
and if I remember correctly, the initial goal was to have 10,000 produced and shipped, right?
Yeah. So the original goal was, I think that actually I remember having a conversation with Evan, and Evan said to me, he said something like, well, we're going to make 10,000, but we're slightly worried that they won't sell.
Right.
And that was the initial thought. But
those days are long gone.
Yeah, day one, I think the actual pre-orders on day one went above 100,000.
Right. So as the Director of Engineering, what keeps you busy? What does your average day look like?
So generally I'm working on various different projects that I'm never allowed to talk about.
Right.
Stuff that as we get close to it, we get to talk about. So at the moment, for example, I'm working on the display, which is one of the new products. Right. We also work on things like the camera. So we have a camera already, which is available either with or without an infrared filter, which means that so the one without the infrared filter allows you to do night camera work.
Right.
Basically, that's the engineering part of the work is providing applications for that to work.
So there's been a so-called Model A, then it went on to Model B. Is there ever going to be a Model C, or is the focus more on improving the software around?
So the focus is always about improving the software. It's about moving forwards with the hardware that we already have. We've never said we wouldn't do a Model C or a Raspberry Pi 2 or whatever you want to call it. We've never said that we won't do it. What we've always said is that it'll happen, but quite a long way down the road.
So what of all the things you've seen that were built on top of Raspberry Pi, what's the craziest, the most insane thing you've seen so far?
So I saw one the other day, which was like an electronic glockenspiel, which I thought was quite fun. There was another one. There was a beer. There was like a beer dispenser, which I thought was quite good. So basically, what it was is it's got like a face recognition. So it actually works out who's drawing the beer. And then it gives you, at the end of the week, or when you get to the bottom of the keg, it says who actually drank most of the beer, so that you can then pay for it.
Very nice. And so just for the record, Raspberry Pi is a foundation, it's a charity.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for day-to-day operations? Does it make any difference?
Not really, no. Charities, realistically it just means that we have an aim, which is a charitable aim, to provide and do education, basically, get kids interested in learning about.
Right. But is it still mostly for kids, or is it just for everyone who wants to tinker?
It's for everyone, but the foundation is all about the kids. The actual aims of the foundation are about teaching children about how to use computers, about how to program computers, and how computers actually work, which most computer systems want to hide you away from. They want to remove that information from you. They don't want you to tinker. The fact that it's also a brilliant platform to tinker with is great. And what we do is we try to make sure that all of those things are balanced in together, so that you can use it for playing around, make your own robot. You can use it to teach your kids how to program, or you can use it just as a media center. That's great.
Brilliant. Gordon, thank you very much for taking the time.